LA bus bench, what happened to make you so mean? Bus bench cruelty is by design from a class of people that hate the working poor and the homeless. These are the same sort of people who put spikes on windowsills to prevent birds from perching. A business based in creating a collective misery is sadistic. To them, we aren't worthy of stretching out, let alone deserving of a respite from the elements or the long and often crowded, steamy and stinky commutes notorious to public transport. I remember when the city of Los Angeles was expanding the Metro light rail to the west. The trains were to come through Beverly Hills heading towards Santa Monica. The biggest worry of the NIMBYs was that the wrong type of people would take advantage of the Metro and come into their precious neighborhoods. Makes you wonder who comes to clean their houses, tend to those yards, nanny those children, and walk those dogs, let alone take the trash out. Or how far and how long their favorite Starbucks barista or cashier at Erewhon had to ride on the bus to get to their day job in the cruel communities of privilege. Years ago, I went to a meeting regarding plans for one of the main streets in my community. Two perpendicular arteries, Figueroa and York, wedged the neighborhoods, along with two economic tiers. It's also divided by two council districts that have never managed to come together as a whole, which probably has to do with those two economic tiers. The meeting was about beautifying Figueroa corridor. There was a plan for artistic tiles to be set at every sidewalk corner of the shopping hub on Figueroa Street. When asked if there were other concerns, I spoke up and said, yeah, more shade. Everyone looked at me like I farted. I said, I'm serious, more shade. Summers are getting hotter and hotter, and not only more shade, more bus shelters. Whoever the genius was that designed and located the metal bus benches was a cruel, cruel human being. Ever sit on hot metal in the summertime? Those benches are a hostile liability, especially to the very young and the elderly. And, like those bus benches, I was met with hostility. The bourgeoisie don't take public transportation and don't give a flying fuck about the working class or poor. I often wonder what the protocol is for determining which stops get the shelters and why. More often than not, the green-painted metal benches are located in the most unreasonable places on my side of town. What's the point of having them if they are inhospitable year-round? Seems to me the only time anyone can actually use these benches is at night, during the summer, or between rainstorms in the winter. And don't get me going on the absurd proboscises that divide the bench seat. We know exactly why they are there and get the message loud and clear. Not here, not you, keep going. So, LA bus bench, what happened to make you so mean?